In the 1.20 update, there are tons of new blocks, and in this video, I'm going to be making a build using all of them. Let's get right into it. Alright, so I've decided to build in a cherry blossom biome because it's the new biome for the update, and I've already figured out what the majority of my palette is going to be. Alright, the first thing we're going to want to do with this build is come up with the general shape, and I'm going to go with the dome. I usually don't build in circles, so this should really help me go out of my comfort zone for a bit. And since we are doing a dome here, I chose to have two circles, one on the outside and one on the inside, so that we can have a little bit of a greenhouse, like a glass greenhouse in the inside with an open roof. Alright, so the shape is done, and now we just need to make this flat, so we're going to clear out this one layer here. Alright, now that we've got it flattened out, let's head back over to our palette and grab some of these building blocks so we can raise up the walls a bit. The first thing we want to do is get some posts going up here to support around the side, and I think we're going to go one in every one of these corners, and then another one in every one of these corners right here. Just like that. Now that we have that done, we should do the same thing with the walls here, so we're just going to bring them up to the same height, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with them afterwards. Alright, now that we've got that done, I think we should put the entrance of our build right here. This downhill slope right here makes it perfect to have like a double staircase going one in each direction. As far as block choices go for the stairs and floor, I think we're gonna have to go with spruce just because it matches the other woods quite nicely. Alright, for now we're gonna leave this as it is because I'm pretty satisfied with it, but I really like how this comes up and goes around. Now that we've got that done, we can start filling in the floor, and this is gonna take a really long time. Alright, I've just finished the floor, and I even added in a couple sea lanterns on the floor to light it up, and this has been bugging me for a little while now. The inside looks really bare because there's no other color, so I'm gonna take where we put these pillars and I'm gonna put the same kind in the same spot all along the inside. We're gonna see how that makes it look. Well, I can definitely tell it makes the inside look a lot better from this angle. The roof, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but I do want to do something with a similar color pattern to this, so we're going to fill it in and see what we can do from there. Now that we've got the roof done, I think we should turn our attention to the greenhouse in the middle, and I've already gone ahead and broken a little path here, but I think I want to make some stairs that go down in here, and I can have a little pond or a cave or something like that. You know what, I think we can call this good enough for now. All we need to do now is change all of this dirt to stone, just like so. Add in a couple decorations, add in some water, change the floor to grass, put in a coarse dirt bottom, with a couple added textures of course. Put in some cobble and andesite for the walls, maybe put in a couple leafy vines going up around here, just to add in some color. And I think I'm actually gonna make down here sort of the living area just because I really need to use these bamboo blocks and they don't match any of the other spots in this build. We can fit a bookshelf in here, with a couple books of course. While it may be pretty simple in here, I actually think it makes it a little bit more cozy down here. Now that we have that done, I think we should plant a tree, and for this one I think spruce would just look the best just because of the circular shape these usually have. This tree is absolutely pathetic. What the heck is this? There we go, that's much more like it. All we've got to do now is add in a little bit of coarse dirt just around the base of this tree, and then we can sprinkle in some moss in here just because the colors are amazing. All we need now is a little bit of grass in here and a couple flowers just for some more color. You know what guys, that's not half bad. It does look just a little bit odd from the inside, but I can tolerate it. Now that that's done, all we need is a couple windows. I don't want them to be too fancy, so something like this will work fine. In fact, I think I'm going to add in some windows like this all the way around the build. And just like that, this build is looking way better on the inside. And for the outside, I think we can just detail it the exact same way we did the inside because it works really nicely. All we've got to do now is plant a couple more trees here and there. Maybe we can add a little path going off in each direction. There we go, that looks a lot better. So the last thing we have to do here, we should probably change up some of the textures on these deep slate tiles here. Sorry, I mean deep slate bricks. After changing some of the shapes here and there, and after adding a little bit of cracked bricks, I think this looks a lot better. So I just now remember there's one block that I didn't get to place here, and I think this spot right here will suit it just nicely. I wish I could have spent a bit more time on this just because I'm pretty sure I could have came up with something a little bit cooler, maybe something other than a big circle. I kind of had to rush this build a little bit because I'm leaving for vacation tomorrow, and it's currently like 12 o'clock, so I'm having to do this way late at night just to get this done. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. It means a lot to me. And hey, maybe even rate the build out of 10 in the comments. Alright everyone, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Minecraft Solo Survival when we get back from vacation. Bye!